This is what today's class is on mechanical advantage. Okay, so mechanical advantage. When you say when you say we are advantageous, when we say we are advantageous, mechanically advantageous. When we consider we are the system is mechanically advantageous.
When the output is maximized.
Very good. When the output is maximized, or else
the efficiency is made maximum.
Efficiency is made maximum. Output is all are good point, valid points. I'll write down here. What is this? 1 minute. It's better. So output is maximized. Output should be maximum, or else what? Efficiency should increase, or else when you say that we have,
there should be less wear and tear. There should be less wear and tear of the mechanism.
Less wear and tear. Okay, that is it is gone to the life of the machinery. So we are concerned only on the advantage of that effort. Okay, so output is maximum is a good point. Efficiency is increased is a good point. Another one.
Effort is lesser than the load, sir.
The effort to do the work is less. Effort to do the work. All this effort to do the work, all these are, if we achieve any one of this, then only we say that we are mechanically advantageous. So we know we are going in for mechanisms, sophisticated mechanisms, only because the effort is reduced. When the effort or the efficiency is, we are achieving better efficiency or reduced human effort, we will not go for a mechanism. Right from the simple mechanism, from pulley to the cycles to big drives and cranes or pneumatic circuits or whatever may be, everything is going behind this mechanical advantage. So today we are going to discuss about the mechanical advantages, focusing on the four-bond linkages alone. Okay, we are going to focus on the four-bond linkages, and from there we are going to think about the mechanical. Okay. So mechanical advantage, we can put it as we can put the mechanical advantages as is equal to output by input. Mechanical advantage is output by input. We can say it is output torque by input torque. Okay. For example, if you draw a 4-bar mechanism like this, Assume this is a Foba mechanism. Foba mechanism. So, from where the input is given to this mechanism? From where the input is given? You know, the input is given from this. That's why this link always we call it as a driver. And where is the output you receive? Where is the output you receive? Here is what's the output. Yeah. This link is, we say this link is where our input is applied. This link we are receiving the output. So this link we normally call it as a coupler. This link is a driver. This link is a follower, or sometimes we call it as a rocker. And this link is a coupler because it is coupling the input and output. And this is a static link. So this is what normally. So this is input and this is output. So during the cycle of this operation, the main thing, the efficiency, mechanical advantage or efficiency of the effort or the efficiency of the linkages, input and output linkages changes periodically. That's why we say two angles are very much important when we are considering about 4-bar mechanism. So this angle and this angle are so crucial. So during the operation, when this is rotating and this is sliding, these two angles keep on changing. We can design the mechanism by this synthesizing this angle in these two places. So here, this angle we name generally as transmission angle, and we name this as a angle between the driver and the coupler, beta. This notation varies from book to book, no problem. The angle between the follower and the coupler is gamma, and the angle between the driver and coupler is beta. So these two angles are the main angles deciding the mechanical advantage. You can say otherwise in these terms. Mechanical advantage is directly proportional to sine of angle gamma, or mechanical advantage is inversely proportional to sine of beta. So it is directly proportional to sine of gamma and inversely proportional to sine of beta. So we can say this angle, you know, when sine of the beta, for example, we take this angle, beta. What is beta? Beta is the angle between. Beta is angle. What one?
Driver.
Driver and coupler.
Correct. Very good. So you say this beta value when it is becoming 0 or 180 degree, then what will happen to the efficiency? Can you imagine in these two cases? When beta value is 0 or 180, what will happen to the efficiency?
Infinity, sir.
Infinite, sir.
Infinity, sir. Infinite.
Very good, very good. It is infinity. So when beta value is, you are getting infinity. Sorry. You are getting infinity. So infinity at this two step. If during the cycle of rotation, if beta is achieving 0 or 180 degree, at that time, the mechanical advantage is infinitive. Do you accept there is any mechanism where you have infinite advantage? In that case, if really you are having an infinite advantage, then you need not do a job at all. Correct? Input is not required at all. Output will be massive. That is what it means, no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, so that is the case. So in this case, when it will happen, let us imagine, just we will imagine if that case is happening, at what all point it will happen. 0 degree C. 0 degree means how it will be, linkages will be. Zero means one link will be going like this, and another link will be going like this, and another link will be going like this. Am I right here? This is 0 degree condition. Beta 0 degree. Suppose beta is 180 degree. Sorry. Am I right? Beta, sorry.
Yes.
So here beta is equal to 180 degree. In both the cases, it is according to theory that the efficiency is going to infinity. Actually, these two positions are normally, we name it as a position called toggle position. Why we call this as a toggle position? Why we call it as a toggle position?
Because after that position, the direction will change.
Yeah.
Direction of rock will.
Yes, after that, the direction and the way in which the mechanism behave will change continuously. It is like a triggering position, or it is a change of scenario position, you can say like that. So you can experience toggle position in many applications, in even regular 4-bar application and many applications you experience, but this toggle position will stay there for a very short time only. At short time, you can enjoy the best efficiency, but again, you need effort to operate actually. But in certain mechanism, this is utilized 50% at least. For example, you can see in a snap action mechanism in your electric switch. Electric switch is operated with the mechanism. So if you touch the switch, after the toggle position, you can see the efficiency is becoming infinity. Without your effort, the work is being done, correct? So that is a toggle position. Similarly, when you're operating a cycle or any drive, you may experience at particular angle, you will experience the toggle position, and after that, the theta changes, then the scenario gamma and beta changes, and automatically your efficiency come to normal. So at particular instance, you will experience the best output. So this toggle is used, this toggle position is used to make the mechanism more effective. So that's why whenever you are considering a mechanism, we have to think of this toggle position also. Okay. Then if you're thinking about the other thing, that is, if you're thinking about the next scenario is the sine gamma, sine of gamma. So gamma angle, this gamma angle, as you say, it is directly proportional to mechanical advantage. Gamma advantage, as you say, it is directly proportional to the. It is directly proportional to the. So the gamma position will have some, will attain maximum in some place. So this is what beta position. The thing about gamma position, we say gamma, this gamma value should be always greater than 45 degree or 50 degree, because then only you get a better efficiency. The gamma value is more than 45 degree or 50 degree, then only you get better efficiency, because sine of this value is what, man, the sound is coming. So I'm muting all. Whenever you want, you can unmute and talk. So okay. So this is the gamma 45 degree, and normally unmuted. Sai Sedur. Sabarish. Ranjit. Okay. So always we should design in such a way that gamma value is always more than 45 degrees C. I will say in two scenarios where the gamma values, your gamma value will be maximum and minimum. For example, in this case, when this lever is on the left hand side or on the right hand side, for example, in this case, all these two cases, when this is on the left side or right, here you have the maximum efficiency. This is with respect to gamma value at this side, and when it is on the other side, this is maximum, and here we get the minimum efficiency. Okay, so that is the cases. So this, when you are designing a mechanism, always considering this gamma and beta value in the linkage is very important. So this is going to decide the better efficiency that we are going to get. Okay, so main thing I'm going to enumerate: mechanical advantage is output torque by input torque. This is the input torque, and this is the output torque from this link, and this is a coupler, this is a driver, and this is a This one, this is a beta is an angle between these two link, and gamma is an angle between these two link. This is called as, what the gamma is called as. What the gamma is called as. What the gamma is called as. Gamma is called as
Transition angle, sir.
gamma is called as the this is the transmission angle. Transmission angle. Always you should design the transmission angle more than 45 to 50 degree, because it is 50 degree, because mechanical advantage is directly proportional to sine of the gamma. So sine values will be better and will give you better mechanical advantage only when you have more than 45 degrees C. So always ensure that you are designing a mechanism with more than 45 degrees C. So whenever this coming, this left side and right side, this is coming parallel to the static link, left side and right side, you are achieving the maximum and minimum efficiency. And beta, with reference to beta angle, we are achieving the toggle position, that is at 0 degrees C and 180 degree. Sorry, 0 degrees and 180 degree, we are having the toggle position. So after which their efficiency will be infinite. After that toggle position, your efficiency will be infinite. So that is the toggle position's speciality. So this toggle position is utilized in toggle mechanism as well as many mechanisms like snap action mechanisms. So that is what. Okay. So I am erasing all this. Hope you understand this. Shall I clear all? Do you make a note of it? Better to make a note, because so this is what I told you, the ratio of the output to input. The ratio, this is the input and this is output. So this link T2 omega squared, T4 omega squared. So mechanical advantage is the ratio of these two, T4 by T2 or omega 2 by omega 4. So mechanical advantage is force output by force input, that you know for anything. So power or energy, force, velocity and torque input, and output also we get as a force, velocity. So we have got a lot of losses over here because of the mechanism, but the output computing the losses, then what the output get is the real mechanical advantages. So this angle is the transmission angle, and this angle is the beta, which is major contributor for the toggle mechanism to happen. Okay, this is what we want to say. I want to say. So that's all for today.